We've done very well since starting the quest for the Draconian Madstone. I'm quite sure that we are very close to appropriating it, since we have made so deep inside. This was an old fort of previous Cyrodiilic empires. The Akaviri didn't construct it. Who were these strange people from a different continent? They supposedly had snake men who led them, but all I've encountered so far have been skeletons of normal men or mer. I think we don't know enough of the Akaviri people. There are only two sources of information on Akaviri, and neither speak clearly of the people there. In fact, it would seem that they are normal men over there. Perhaps another race of men to add to the group of us four here on Tamriel? Some scholarly work suggests that the men of Akaviri had slanted eyes and black hair, and only the actual leaders who sent their army here to confront Riemann, who started the Second Cyrodiilic Empire, were these snake men. It is without question that potentate Versidus Shea and his son ruled Tamriel in the Second Era for nearly 200 years, after the Riemann dynasty died out. Versidus Shea was a Saeshi, one of the Serpent Men, or Snake Men. He was the closest advisor to Emperor Riemann, and the fact that he was a Serpent Man is not disputed. It was long chronicled about his physical appearance. We here in Tamriel have Lizard Men, who are the Argonians, and we have Cat Men, well, to be more accurate, Cat Mer, who are the Khajiit. So we cannot think that we are normal here for Nirn. Akaviri are supposed to have Monkey Men, Tiger Men, Serpent Men, and Dragon Men, as well as, men. But that isn't the best book, Mysterious Akaviri. To go by its very brief explanation of the people of the continent over there. It's all one big mystery that most likely won't ever be resolved in my lifetime. Who the people of Akaviri are and the disappearance of the dwarves have always been up there as the greatest unsolved mysteries. The disappearance of the dwarves. Well, that takes me back to what I was doing in my last year of the Arcane University. No one will ever know exactly what happened to them or why. We are in Pale Pass? Is that the name of this place? I actually don't know.
I think I need something to drink.
Another chest? Don't have anything for you to drink, Fergus, but we are in Pale Pass, trying to find our way back to where we were, since I had to drop down because of my foolish companions. Ooh. This is a strange area, so this is still underneath everything. Looking for chests.
I kill you!
And I guess another skeleton decided to come out.
You think you can beat me? Go ahead.
Hey, watch out for the spikes. Okay. But where are we? I still don't know. Have we been here? Okay, so we haven't been to the other side. I think that's where... Oh, you... Not paying attention. Not paying attention. This is where we were. Huh, we got one. Now don't fall down again like the fool idiot that you are. I'm gonna tell him that. Fergus. I guess Vilya also fell down too. What's that? What kind of spirit? I don't know if it's gonna attack me. It might.
We've awaited your arrival, messenger.
I didn't bring the stone tablet with me. Hello?
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Riemann is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akaviri?
I'll give him the orders. Here are your orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akaviri.
Don't know what that did. After seeing the orders, the Akaviri Commander vanished. The ruins are now silent and at peace. After so many years, the Akaviri's final mission has been completed. I should proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. Ah. I wonder what he would have said if I said I'm here for the Madstone. How does this look?
Tell me, what do you want?
Good day to you.
Anytime.
Welcome. What may I do for you?
This helmet looks terrible, I know. Is this it? The Draconian Madstone?
Too much?
I've obtained the Draconian Madstone. I should now make the long journey back to Countess Caravan in Bruma.
Just tell me if you want me to keep quiet.
This one is not locked. And Fergus, you're gonna have to open up this other one.
Let me try. There.
Thank you. Not much treasure in these chests, is there? Oh, we passed through there. Well, I don't see what help that is to me. Actually, okay. So, we'll go this way. Take us back, actually. We should go this way. My sense is this is the way to go.
I
Get out of
think
here.
I need something to drink.
My eyes tell me this is just taking me back to where the spikes were. Ah, fools. Oh, okay. I'm getting a little tired. There's no... We're gonna have to find our way out here, then. This is a little frustrating. We've managed to make it back to the entrance. Oh yes, the ghost that came in. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akaviri Fort Commander, who is said to possess the drags. The Mad Stone? What's it called? I've got to find it. Madstone. Draconic Madstone? Draconian Madstone. Huh.
I think it's good to see new stores springing up in Cyrodiil, which also cater for the female figure. However, I've yet to see a good daily corset.
Missed this. Okay, I have an ogre. To loot of its teeth. Must have missed this. I don't need this torch anymore. This ogre I missed. Everything's very bright in here. It's actually kind of cheery. Hey, ogre. Try to miss this one. Okay, let's make our way to the exit of this pass. And we'll be off on our way to Bruma. Nice to be out of there. Again, I don't need this torch.
Do you always know what you would like to do next? Myself, I sometimes don't know at all.
Sometimes I do.
That is frustrating.
Mount your horse, Vilya. Alright, to Bruma we go. Just how far are we away? Actually, it's pretty close. Could be the occasional troll or even more ogres out here. In the daylight, I saw how many ingredients I could have picked. I got a bunch of them. Sorry, horse. There's the path. There's Bruma. I think first thing I'm going to do is find a nice bed and rest until the next day. But out of curiosity, I'd like to know what horses they sell here. Hello?
Go inside and talk to Petrine if you want to buy a horse.
Petrine?
I can't help you.
Okay. Have you heard of Raynell Draelus?
Yes. The vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Another one of these?
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynell slew him. Kind of strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
I think I'll look into that. Heard any good rumors lately?
It's always rats for the new associates. Is it some initiation test or something?
What do you mean? For the Fighters Guild?
Goodbye.
It's hit the train, right? Oh, well, this door is locked. I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but the owner's right there.
Tell me, what do you want?
What's going on with you?
Vampires are
Well met.
Hello?
Are you looking for a horse? The Wild Eye Stables have the best paint horses in Cyrodiil.
Paint horses? No, I definitely don't want that. Can you tell me anything about Bruma?
Sorry, all I have is paints. Serviceable beasts, but nothing special. We Nords are no great fanciers of horse flesh. Except in stews, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before, but alright. How much are you selling horses for, anyway?
Bruma's paint horses are the toughest in Cyrodiil.
Toughest?
You can only buy them from me.
I thought the white horses were toughest. 500 gold, that's very cheap. Sorry, I've changed my mind.
Are you certain? Oh well. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Heard any good rumors lately?
You hear about Gerunder? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief.
Actually, I've heard of that. Thank you.
Farewell.
May I help you?
We'll just leave our horses there.
Greetings.
Hello? Okay, first things first, we're going to find a nice place to rest. How long is it before they clear up the dead? It's really unhealthy, you know?
I'm not afraid.
Place full of rats.
How do you do?
Watch out!
Oh, that rat's gone. It was right here. I'll take this rat meat. Hello?
What can I do for you today?
What can you tell me about Bruma?
The Countess is Heartland Nibanian, and so are most guildsmen and chapelmen, but most others are as Nordish as you'll find.
Heard any good rumors lately?
You hear about Gerunder? He was caught stealing gold, and now he's in jail. I bet our Nora's beside herself with grief.
Okay, so can I rent a bed for the night?
I've
Or
got
day,
a room, and a
say?
cheap one at that. You're looking for one?
Prefer not it being called cheap, but I'll take it.
Right then. Head up the stairs. It's the first door on your right. Remember, I didn't say it was clean. I said it was cheap.
Yeah, it is cheap.
Good journey to
Guide to Bruma. Actually, I'd be curious. Alessia Autis. This shall be interesting. Guide to Bruma. Father Talos, protect us all. My name is Alessia Autis, and I'd like to tell you all about Bruma. Bruma is understood to be a Nibonese county, but in truth, it is more Nord than Nibonese, on account of its close proximity to the Skyrim border, and on account of the terrible cold and discomfort of its high location high in the Jarl Mountains. Bruma is always cold and covered with snow, with braziers kept burning in every quarter to prevent the citizens from freezing to death. Everything is built in wood, since trees are so plentiful in the forests of the Jarls, and even rich men live here in dark, dirty wooden huts. It is little wonder that Nords are such drunken heathen savages, for life is impossible in such a climate, and one might be tempted to drink into insensibility or sell one's soul to just find sanctuary from the bitter cold and relentless wind. I think she's taken that a bit too far, but Castle Bruma is cold and drafty, carelessly decorated and dark with soot from the perpetually burning braziers. The smell of smoke and cinders is overpowering. The high ceilings are grand but impossible to heat, and one is never able to get warm. The ancient layers of soot and filth encrusting the stonework make it difficult to appreciate the exceptional stone carving. Except in its stonework and grand scale, the castle is like the log huts of the people, cold, dark, drafty, and dirty. Countess Narina Caravane is a Nibonian heartlander, a dutiful chapelgoer, and a respected ruler, though she is a cunning and ruthless negotiator, and has a reputation for sharp dealing and treachery. Administration of the county is efficient and well-ordered, and a well-trained and aggressive town watch under command of a hard-nosed Nord captain ensures that thieves and beggars are not very troublesome, though Nords are famous for drunkenness and rioting. I'll give her that. Access to the castle is through a gate west from the town into a courtyard. The shops, inns, guilds are located in the north, either on the western terrace near the castle gate, or below the terrace north of the chapel. The chapel is the central feature of southern Bruma, with houses ranged along the inside of the walls along the east and south. The streets are cramped and barren, since few trees and plants can survive the cold, but the town is compact and quite quickly explored. Okay? Yes, I know, I've been all through Bruma last time I came through here. Bruma's Nibonian citizens faithfully observe chapel sundas rituals, but the lower classes are unregenerate followers of the heathen Nord gods, and they keep to their own secret superstitions and uncivilized practices. You will not be surprised to find you can purchase good quality weapons and armor here, for Nordsmiths are famous for the quality of their wares. But you should not expect to be able to purchase books here, for Nords are ignorant and not fond of reading. The fighters and mages guilds are poor and short-staffed, for no one wants to be posted to such a grey and cold land, but at least the mages guild is kept good and warm, though I shrink from imagining what infernal engines are employed to produce and preserve that heat. May the Nine bless and save you. Yes, well, she does have a point that a lot of Nords don't like reading, but I've found some Nords that are...
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash.
What is your problem?
Alval Yuvani. I'm an evil wizard. I like blowing things up. And I have lots of time on my hands since I'm loaded with gold. So I blow things up, and burn them, and frost them, and shock the living daylights out of them. But I'm a smart, law-abiding evil wizard, because I only blow up my own stuff. So don't get any ideas about murdering me and looting my gold. Aside from the fact that I'll kick your ass, it's against the law, and you'll rot in jail for it. So, how do you like them apples?
I want to kill you after saying that to me. However, you and me have a lot in common. So what's your deal? What's your problem, Alval Yuvani?
My neighbors grumble a lot, but what can they do? No law against practicing my skills. Thinking about sticking your paw in my pocket? Go ahead, I'll blow you to cream corn, and the law will love me for it.
Okay, heard any good rumors lately?
Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral. Not that I've ever seen him myself, mind.
Haunts the road to Coral? Lord Vlindrel? Sorry, no.
Be seeing you.
Well, he did stay upstairs and... Ugh. Okay. You two relax. I'm gonna find our bed somewhere here. Long rest. I dream of someone sleeping peacefully in his bed when a shadowy, gaunt figure silently enters the room. Approaching the bed, the figure leans down and sinks its fangs into the sleeping person. After a few moments, the pale figure rises, blood dripping down his chin. As color flows back into the vampire's face, and as features fill out, I recognize the face as my own. I awake screaming. I don't think I have vampirism. I don't think I do. I bet... it was a very disturbing dream. I better take a potion of cure disease.
Funny.
Ugh. I barely even slept. Okay, let's try this again. No more nightmares like that, please. Was I being feasted on? It was a very, very disturbing dream.
What is it?
Oh,
That the priestess
Oh,
and
9.
the chapel of Dibella have all been murdered.
Belia? Talk, Vilya.
There's a prophet in Anvil who seems...
You wanted to talk to me?
Is there something wrong with me? I'm not a vampire, am I? But me and Molag Bal would have his clutches on me. How did this happen? Let's go outside. The sunlight will tell me.
Good day.
Now that we are here, how about a drink?
Drink as much as you want. Let's just go.
Sure.
Oh, silly girl. She'll find me in town then. Something happened last night. See, I'm not burning up. I've got to find that vampire hunter and speak to him, but... Okay, one thing at a time. The Draconian Madstone. Draconian Madstone. Castle's this way. And the silly girl, I guess she wanted to go back to sleep, but I don't need her right now.
Hi!
I felt like I had the option of feeding on her. fight that. I have to fight that. The sun's not burning me. If I have it, if something did feed on me last night, I mean, I took cure disease, that should have gotten rid of anything. Is it too early? Everything is mixed up with me.
Welcome back, my lord.
I will not be a vampire. They may be coming for me. I'm starting to get paranoid. Okay, well, just have to wait an hour and she should be back. Okay, Velia, let's go. She's dressed nice. I would rather walk in with my armor. It's more intimidating. There she is. Right on time. Hello again.
I hope you bring good news.
I do.
Have you recovered the Madstone?
Yes, I have.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic.
Ooh, that sounds just like
it's
what I need.
It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Okay. Is it possible to buy a house in town?
It's a matter of trust. And I don't trust you enough yet.
You don't?
I'm listening.
I'll have to, maybe bribe you?
See? Was that hard?
Well, she took it okay.
Every little bit helps. Thank you. Every little... That will get you something.
How about buying a house in town?
I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate.
Ooh, I can't afford 10,000 gold, but it's a good idea for the future.
What a shame. I guess I have to look for another buyer.
Can you tell me about Chancellor Okado?
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
So, what can you tell me about the Draconian Madstone, especially now that you have it?
The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again.
And that wasn't enough to gain your trust, huh? Do you know anything else about Pale Pass?
With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books.
Heard any good rumors, Countess?
The Doomstones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times? Or creations of ancient beast folk, or lost races of mer or men?
Oh, I don't know. All I know is that when I go...
May luck be always on your side.
The same to you, my lord. Well, sorry, milady.
As I obviously didn't get any reward for recovering the Madstone, may I at least have a look at your new ring?
Oh yes, I forgot about the ring. Lilia?
You know, since you and I started to travel together, I have discovered something.
Yes, you're a good fighter.
I'm actually quite a good fighter. Don't you think so too?
Yes, I agree. You're actually a really good fighter.
I will try my best to get even better.
You're better than I am. Let's just talk for a moment.
Of course. Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss?
Tell me your thoughts on this place.
I used to work here as a castle maid. Scrubbing the floors was horrible.
Really? Anything else you have to, tell me?
Of course. Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss?
Tell me about yourself.
When I was a kid, my friends used to tease me and call me Vilja the Stomper. They claim it was because I always made so much noise. I suppose they were right. I was clumsy, but it was because my feet were so big. When I was 9, I had as big feet as my mom. But luckily that changed. My feet stopped growing, and the rest of me started to grow instead. I don't think I have that big feet today. Do you?
No, I haven't noticed anything overly large about your feet. No, of course not.
You think so? That's good to hear. Talk later.
I can't even see her feet.
The news from Anvil
When I
is
was staying
terrible.
in Bruna,
Have you heard about the attack on the chapel
taught me a
there?
few things about how to use
The
light
servants of
armor.
Debella,
He's quite
slaughtered
nice,
on the very
actually,
altar of
and very
love.
helpful.
Okay, let's deal with this vampire issue
Well,
because
hello. Greetings.
this has got me pretty terrified, actually. Oh yes, and the ring. Yes, the vampire. Have to deal with that. Okay, so Ring of Sunfire. This is what this is what I got for helping destroy Surtur, the vampire. Ring of Viper Eye. This could really help, actually. The resist magic would help. But I want the magicka. I am getting stronger, so if I remove that and hold on to this, though this is just a minor amount of magicka, I think that'll do for now. Okay, let's go track down this vampire hunter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.